First Amendment. When we founded the United States of America, there were many who did not want to move forward without the First Amendment being in place. Because if you do not have freedom of speech, you do not have a democracy. And we already saw our democracy under attack on January 6, 2021.
Apparently, one of the Democratic members, Jamaal Bowman, according to the House Administration Committee, also tried to pull a fire alarm in Cannon this morning. An investigation into why it was pulled is underway. If this is actually another delay tactic, of course, that is a fine, not only a fine, but he could be arrested by the Capitol Police for doing so. Again, we don't know why he did it, why this happened. I want to be very clear. We're out to his office to find out more information.
These are your colleagues, Congressman. You go into a workplace every week with these folks. How does that make you feel as you think about returning to Capitol Hill?
Congressman Bowman was pictured. He was caught on surveillance video pulling the fire alarm, which would be egregious if true. Of course, we'll continue to follow this story as more details become available.
We have to hold social media, internet companies accountable for allowing this stuff. Free speech is not, hate speech is not acceptable with free speech. And if speech leads to violence, that is a crime. That is unacceptable.
Capitol Police are questioning him right now because it's on video that he violated the exact same law that January 6th defendants are being prosecuted for every single day. He violated the exact same law, interrupting an official proceeding, and by pulling a fire alarm. It's on video, and the Capitol Police have the information.
Did you see?
This is outrageous. They have it on video.
Have you seen the video?
I haven't seen the video yet, but I'm going to be demanding it. I'm demanding that the Department of Justice prosecute him the same way they've prosecuted January 6th defendants. It's the exact same law.
And we already saw our democracy under attack on January 6, 2021.
You pulled a fire alarm in a minute of hours before the government being shut down, trying to dictate that government would shut down? What's going through a person's mind like that?
It's the exact same law. Exact same law. This is outrageous. He's a Democrat representative. Here's what happened. Catherine Clark, the whip, called the motion to adjourn, and within, I don't know, a few minutes, it was literally right after that, Jamaal Bowman pulls a fire alarm while the vote was happening. You guys, this is unprecedented. The Democrats will do anything to make sure it's shut down because billions of dollars are not going to their favorite country, Ukraine.
Are you concerned about the accusation that Congressman Jamaal Bowman is accused of pulling a fire alarm in a congressional office building, and what are the next steps here?
I haven't seen the video. Until I see the video, I'll have no further comment.
That an individual elected to Congress would pull a fire alarm. That's a new low. We watched how people have been treated if they've done something wrong in this Capitol. It'll be interesting to see how he is treated on what he was trying to obstruct when it came to the American public.
Republicans are drafting a resolution to expel Congressman Jamaal Bowman, a Democrat from New York, out of Congress. Expulsion is the most serious form of disciplinary action available to the House for its own members. In history, only 5 members have ever been expelled from the House.
This is the law. This is the law. Otherwise obstructs, influences, or impedes any official proceeding or attempts to do so shall be fined under this title or imprisoned not more than 20 years or both. This is the law that January 6th defendants are being locked up, they're rotting in jail, and they're being prosecuted every single day. Non-violent offenders are being put in jail for this.
Now I'm thinking to myself, why do Republicans continue to obstruct? Now, keep in mind, they're not only obstructing the formation of a commission and investigating what happened on January 6th, they're obstructing every chance they get.
You pulled a fire alarm?
It's the exact same law. Exact same law. This is outrageous.
So this is what they're about. They're not about democracy. They don't want to get to the bottom of what happened because guess what? Some of them may be found to be complicit in terms of what happened on January 6th.
You pulled a fire alarm?
The exact same law. Exact same law.
So what we know right now about this particular incident is that Democratic Representative Jamaal Bowman of New York acknowledged triggering a fire alarm today in one of the U.S. Capitol office buildings. The fire alarm sounded out around noon in the Cannon House office building and prompted a building-wide evacuation at a time when the House was in session and staffers were working in the building.
You pulled a fire alarm?
And we already saw our democracy under attack on January 6th.
This is the law. This is the law. Otherwise obstructs, influences, or impedes any official proceeding or attempts to do so shall be fined under this title or imprisoned not more than 20 years or both.
What did we know?
Yes.
Who knew what, when, what information was shared? We need to get to the bottom of that for the sake of our democracy in the present and in the future.
Non-violent offenders are being put in jail for this.
You took a video over there. Did you happen to catch like a part of it, or I saw you posted a video on Twitter? Did you catch a part of it?
Look, it's being reported everywhere. You can ask go ask the Capitol Police about it. I'm demanding the video. House admin has already reported it. They have seen the video. It's just unbelievable.
We need a process of truth and collective healing.
You pulled a fire alarm?
I am your voice.
Every guns, would you more guns lead to more death? More guns lead to more death. Look at the data. You're not looking at any data. You're carrying the water for the gun lobby. Look at the data. More guns lead to more deaths. States that have open carry laws have more death. In every school.